is committed to keep you informed. Each weekday, they'll email you the top news and sports story of the day for free. No subscription fee. To sign up, click on the news tab at wpkyonline.com to sign up today. Sign up and receive these information updates for free to your email inbox. To sign up, click on the news tab at wpkyonline.com.
What? Your parents for dinner? Tonight? You're joking. You're not joking.
Hello, Hancock's? I need a large order of the homemade by Hancock's chicken and dumplings. Stat! I'll be there in 5.
Why, Joyce, these dumplings taste homemade. Surely you didn't have time to... Oh, they're homemade, all right.
Hancock's, we make time for you.
Your voice lets him know he's safe. Shelter Insurance does the same for you. Roadside assistance is now included with your auto policy. So if your car leaves you stranded, just call and we'll take care of you while you take care of what's most important. Find an agent at shelterinsurance.com. We're your shield, we're your shelter. Some restrictions apply.
Ask me, Mike Gilkey, about Shelter's roadside assistance.
Your local McDonald's wants you to know that they're ready to serve you for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. They've always had their drive-thru, and now they're offering curbside pickup service as well. To avoid the wait in the drive-thru, you can download the McDonald's app and try curbside pickup. They appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We are all having to adjust to this new way of life. It's temporary, but in the meantime, enjoy breakfast, lunch, or dinner at your local McDonald's.
Almost 4 in 10 high school seniors in Kentucky don't fill out the free application for federal student aid, the FAFSA. We asked students why that is.
I honestly have no idea what the FAFSA is.
At my high school, they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA for that matter.
Filling out the FAFSA is the first step to getting your share of $150 billion in financial aid. And it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more. This message is brought to you by the Pritchard Committee Student Voice Team and the Council on Post-Secondary Education.
I'm Becky Williamson with the Edge Media Group. For almost 15 years, I've been honored to help local businesses share what they do best, using the mouthpiece of our radio stations and digital advertising. Without a doubt, I've seen our business community experience many challenges over the years, and COVID-19 is certainly no exception. If you're the owner of a small business, this has possibly been one of the most challenging times you've ever experienced. I feel your pain. I want to see our small businesses succeed during and after this storm has passed. In fact, it's the goal of our marketing team. We haven't stopped working throughout this entire time, from turning around ads as quickly as the situation was changing, to sharing social media posts of our local businesses, to tirelessly brainstorming ideas every single day. Small businesses are our community's lifeblood, and I'm 100% all in doing my part to help them achieve the greatest comeback of all time. Will you join me?
Senior citizens don't have to worry about clearing snow from sidewalks and driveways when they live in the Christian Care community in Hopkinsville. That and other special services make it an ideal place for seniors. The village offers homes from 900 square feet to 1,220 square feet, or perhaps you prefer the larger 1,400 square feet chambers court garden homes with 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and an attached garage. Whatever the size, you'll have a home that's customized with utilities, features, and services to make your senior years more comfortable and enjoyable. There couldn't be a better time than now. For a limited time, save $3,000 to $5,000 on select homes. Find them on Facebook at Christian Care Communities Hopkinsville or at christiancarecommunities.org. Contact Jessica today to schedule a tour and be on your way to enhancing the journey of life at Christian Care Communities. That's Christian Care Communities in Hopkinsville.
It's getting close to broadcast time. Caldwell Sports will soon be on the air here on 1580 103.3 WPKY. The broadcast will also be worldwide at WPKYonline.com. Caldwell Sports is coming up. Time to head live to the gym for a preview of tonight's action with the WPKY Sports Crew on 1580 103.3 WPKY. The WPKY Caldwell County pregame show is on the air. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
And good evening, Tiger fans, and welcome to the cab for tonight's basketball action, pitting the Caldwell County Tigers against the Christian Fellowship Eagles. This is Bob Hayes, and joining me tonight in the broadcast, the play-by-play announcer, Frank Brown, and our engineer, John Miller. We are live streaming this game. You can catch it on WPKYonline.com, as well as being broadcast over WPKY FM 103.3. The Tigers coming off a pretty good week last week, winning a couple games, losing to Hopkinsville. And this pregame show that we're in right now is being brought to you by the Athletic Center. The Athletic Center is your one-stop shop for all your sports needs, whatever the sport. The Athletic Center has you covered from head to toe. The Athletic Center is a proud sponsor of Caldwell County Athletics, and they have been a proud sponsor for the last several years. Stop by and see them at their store. And Frankie, a new opponent on the list this year. I think this game was put on about 3 weeks ago in lieu of all the COVID cancellations we've had and other schools being canceled that we couldn't play games against.
Yes, Christian Fellowship is out on 68, just down and across from Marshall County High School, and got looks like a full roster of young men on that team. And they had a JV game before this. Caldwell County did win the JV game against Christian Fellowship, but it's always good to have a good quality opponent come into the cab.
Oh, that's for sure. This starts a really busy week of basketball broadcast action by WPKY. We'll go over that as time goes on in the game. And right now we're going to pause and take it back to the station for some commercial messages from our sponsors.
There's no doubt winter is here. If you're tired of being stuck at home because of bad weather, maybe it's time to make sure that you have a vehicle that can handle what Mother Nature dishes out. Your home team at Trice Hughes can help you do just that. Check with the home team at Trice Hughes. They'll make sure you drive off with a vehicle that'll meet your needs.
Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
Hey guys, it's Kelly Capps with Farmers Bank. Buying a home can be stressful, and I'm sure you have many questions like what's a good rate? What type of loan is right for me? I'm here to walk you through the process. Whether you're buying your first home, downsizing, or looking to upgrade, Farmers Bank has the options for you. We offer rural housing, VA loans, and so much more. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to give me a call, or you can apply online at yournxtbank.com. Farmers Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Senior citizens don't have to worry about clearing snow from sidewalks and driveways when they live in the Christian Care community in Hopkinsville. That and other special services make it an ideal place for seniors. The village offers homes from 900 square feet to 1,220 square feet, or perhaps you prefer the larger 1,400 square feet chambers court garden homes. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and an attached garage. Whatever the size, you'll have a home that's customized with utilities, features, and services to make your senior years more comfortable and enjoyable. There couldn't be a better time than now. For a limited time, save $3,000 to $5,000 on select homes. Find them on Facebook at Christian Care Communities Hopkinsville or at christiancarecommunities.org. Contact Jessica today to schedule a tour and be on your way to enhancing the journey of life at Christian Care Communities. That's Christian Care Communities in Hopkinsville.
Early risers get a lot done before most ever wake up. If you're an early riser, as you enjoy your breakfast, make sure you tune in and enjoy the WPKY Morning Ag Report. This report is hosted by the voice of Kentucky agriculture, Alan Watts. Catch up on the markets, farm news from across the country, and of course, the weather. Join us weekday mornings at 5:30 for the WPKY Morning Ag Report.
For a delicious meal, try Kay's Kitchen in Princeton. They have great home cooking, just like Mom and Grandma used to do. Enjoy cooked-to-order breakfast every day, all day. Daily lunch specials include favorites like open-faced roast beef, grilled chicken tenderloins, country fried steak, smoked pork chops, and catfish and shrimp on Fridays. All your favorite veggies, too. And don't forget Kay's homemade desserts. Open Monday through Thursday, 5 to 2, Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 5:30 to 11. Kay's Kitchen, 501 North Jefferson Street, Princeton, 1 block from the courthouse.
Good luck, Tigers. Have a great season. From Treasures Remembered.
And welcome back to the Cab. Again, Frank, looks like this game's going to start a little early. There's 7 minutes to go on the clock until tip-off, and it's 6:37 right now. So we're going to combine this pregame, which was sponsored by the Athletic Center, into the tip-off show, which is sponsored by Travis Construction and Concrete. See them for your construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. Good luck, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Here's to building a successful year from Travis Construction and Concrete. The opponents tonight are the Christian Fellowship Eagles, and they're out of the 1st Region, the 4th District. And just looking up some of the information, Frank, this afternoon, they're led in scoring by Andrew Allen, averaging 17.1 points per game. Andrew Dunning, 14.8 points per game, number 5. Number 12 is Luke Grigg, averaging 14.4. And by the way, there are 2 other Griggs on the roster tonight for Christian Fellowship. And the 4th leading scorer for the Fellowship Eagles, 11.5, Isaac Hovekamp. He'll be wearing number 2 tonight. So the Tigers, good week last week for the Tigers, Frank. We saw Trip Branch go over the 1,000-point mark to join that club. We beat Dawson a couple times. Hopkinsville got out on us pretty quick, and we were unable to come back in that game. But coming down the stretch, what we hope to see is a good, solid game out of the Tigers tonight.
Well, absolutely. The first game with Dawson was, I think, a 5-point difference, 72-67. And the game the other night, we were ahead by 12 at halftime. And that first 3 minutes of the 3rd quarter was just an explosive time for the Tigers, and especially Trip Branch. I think he scored 11 points in just a matter of a minute and a half or 2 minutes, and just kind of blowed that one open.
It looks like his shot definitely has come around. I was watching him in the pregame shoot-around down here, and his form's looking much better. Really putting the ball in the basket, and we need that. And right now we'll throw in this injury report sponsored by Caldwell Medical Center. Better quality health care right here at home. Caldwell Medical Center wishes the Tigers and Lady Tigers a safe, successful, and healthy season. And I see Jay Breon Spikes on the floor tonight. Did he play any over the past week? Did he play Friday night, Saturday night, Frank? Jay Breon?
No.
So he's back in action tonight. He's dressed. So
he did dress the other night, but I think that was for the homecoming. He before the game, he and Coach Pepper were kind of doing some drills out here, and it seemed like he was doing pretty well, but I don't know. I don't know if he's expected to play or not tonight.
Well, we'll see whether he is. He is definitely dressed and shooting around. Doesn't look hampered. He suffered a hip flexor about over a week ago, and those things they help you raise your leg and walk and do all that. And if it's sore, you have a hard time getting around. So we'll see if he's able to play a little bit tonight as we are now 3 minutes and 50 seconds from tip-off. We're going to pause right now for one more little brief commercial message from our sponsor, and we'll be right back.
Goodwin Insurance Agency and Woodall Agency have great news. Effective January 1st, they have joined forces to provide even more options for all your insurance needs. Together, they provide the best prices and coverage from top-rated insurance companies and insure all lines of insurance. See Tori Hammett or Fred Foltz, or go to insurewithgoodwin.com for more information. Don't pay too much for your insurance. Let them shop for you and save today.
Caldwell Medical Associates' new orthopedics clinic is your one-stop shop for orthopedic care. Our team of medical professionals can diagnose and treat a wide range of orthopedic issues and get you back on the path to a happier, healthier you. Whether you need basic fracture care or osteoporosis management, a sports physical, or back pain treatment, we've got you covered. To learn more or to schedule an appointment with an orthopedic provider, call 270-365-9599.
Anticipating a tax refund? Need a ride? Then head to U-Ride and get a great tax refund deal. U-Ride has a sales team with over 30 years experience ready to work for you, serving your vehicle needs from start to finish, and they can do it all online without losing that personalized hometown feel. They offer on-the-lot financing, and you can apply safely online at uridesales.com. Call for your appointment and bring your tax refund for a great deal at U-Ride on the Marion Road, Princeton, 270-365-3018.
As with many aspects of our lives, how we bank is changing. First Southern National Bank provides flexible digital banking solutions so you can easily manage your financial life from your mobile device or computer. It's easy to pay bills, transfer money, deposit checks, view statements, budget and track spending, access real-time activity, and so much more. We also offer person-to-person payments and support a wide variety of digital wallets. Find out more by visiting fsmb.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Black Patch Grill says, "Go Tigers. Good luck this season."
And we're back here at the Cab. 1 minute, 36 seconds until we tip it off tonight. Actually, a coin flip has been determined this year as to who will take the ball out of bounds first of the game. Again, we want to make sure these sponsors get their due, their credit. Free throws are sponsored by Goodwin Insurance. Three-pointers are sponsored by Little Caesars Pizza. Bank shots are sponsored by Farmers Bank and Trust Company in Princeton. Timeouts by Stephen Show Plumbing, and we appreciate those people stepping forward and sponsoring our basketball this year. I mentioned earlier about this week coming up tonight. Obviously, we're here at the Cab to do the Christian Fellowship game. Tomorrow night, the boys again are here at home where we will entertain for the third time this year the Crittenden County Rockets. That tip is scheduled for 7 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be on the air around 6:30. On Thursday, the girls will be playing in Hopkinsville, and that tip has been changed from a 7:30 tip to a 6 o'clock tip, so we'll be on the air early on Thursday. Friday, the boys are back here at home against Union County. Tip is at 7:30. We'll be on the air about 7. And Saturday, the girls will entertain the Lyon County Lady Lions here at the Cab at 1:30 in the afternoon. And right now we're going to have our national anthem. Our national anthem. Now we'll have the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, for the Christian Fellowship Eagles, coming out first is number 2. That's Isaac Hovekamp. Followed by number 5 is Andrew Dunning. Number 12 is Luke Gregg. Number 10 is Austin Burns. And I missed one, Frankie.
I think number 3.
Number 3 is Carter Space. And for the Tigers, the same starting lineup, the 2 Whittington, Strip Branch. Tonight getting a start is Blake Vibrett. And the 5th starter for the Tigers, Tate Van Hoosier. And it looks like the coin flip was won by Christian Fellowship, and they will inbound the ball at center court. And for the call here in the first quarter, Frank Brown.
And Christian Fellowship will be working right to left on your radio dial tonight in black uniforms, trimmed with red or white numerals. They have the ball on the right side, Hovkamp. He gives it to Allen. Allen brings it all around the horn to the ring, now comes back, and he'll give it back to Hovkamp straight away. He'll back it out, working against Carter Whittington. He brings it to the left side to Allen. Allen down in the corner to Space. Back to Allen. Back to Space on the baseline. He'll put up a shot. No good. And the rebound comes down to Van Hooser. He gives it to Whittington. He drives, puts it up off the glass. It's good. It's a Farmers Bank shot. And he also draws a foul. And he will go to the line for an and one opportunity. A Goodwin Insurance free throw coming for Colin Whittington.
Foul is on number 3, Carter Space. His first, team first. Good move by Carter coming down the lane then.
And the free throw is up and good, and the Tigers lead this one 3-0. 7:24 to play. First quarter. Allen will bring it across the timeline for the Eagles. He has it straight away, coming the right side off a screen, drives, loses the ball. It's picked up by Hovkamp. He puts it up, and it's in. And it's 3-2 with 7:07 to play. Caldwell County leads 3-2 over the Eagles. And now Colin Whittington has it out front. He'll give it back to Carter Whittington. He brings it out, comes down the right side. It comes to Branch in the corner. He'll put up a 3. It's good. A Little Caesars 3 for Trip Branch, and his hands are still hot from three-point line.
Didn't even look and set on that shot, just let it go, pure shot.
He has one quick release, and the Eagles have it. It's in Allen's hands now on the left side. He'll bring it back out front. He comes straight away. He'll put up a 3, and it's no good. The rebound comes down to Grigg. Grigg feeds it inside. Allen comes up with it and will bring it out. Now he drives to the block, runs into his own player, puts up a shot. No good, and the rebound is picked up by Branch. He'll give it to Vibrett. Vibrett goes to the corner. Colin Whittington for 3. It's good. A Little Caesars 3 for Colin Whittington from the right corner. And the Tigers stretch it out to 7, 9-2 with 6:05 on the clock. Space has it, gives it to Allen in the corner. He drives, he'll put up a little runner, no good. And the rebound will go out of bounds, and it will go to the Tigers. 5:54 to play the first quarter. Caldwell County leads this one 9-2 early. And Colin gives it to Carter, and he will walk it up for the Tigers.
So far, the Tigers are 3 out of 3 from the floor.
Branch in the left corner with it, thought about a 3, gives it to Colin Whittington straight away. He puts up a 3, no good. And the rebound comes down to Grigg. Luke Grigg, he'll bring it down, drives to the baseline, puts a shot up, no good, but he does draw a foul, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Number 12 for Christian Fellowship, Luke Grigg, at the line. 5:35 to play, first quarter action. Ball is in the air, and it's short.
That foul that time was on Trip Branch. His first, team first.
Grigg will have a second. It's in the air, and it's too strong. The rebound comes down to Van Hooser. He gives it to Vibrett. Vibrett will bring it into front court. He gives it to Carter Whittington. He passes it back to the free throw line to Van Hooser. And it's off his hands and out of bounds, and will go back to the Eagles.
The first turnover of the game goes to the Tigers. Christian Fellowship with none so far.
And the Eagles bringing it up. Hovkamp has it. It's knocked away from him out of bounds, but it will stay with the Eagles at midcourt. 5:21 on the clock, first quarter action. Luke Grigg looking to put it in play, throws it in to Dunning in the backcourt. Allen has it, brings it to Hovkamp. It goes to the corner to Elijah Grigg. Shot is up from Dunning, no good, and the rebound comes down, and Luke Grigg has it. And he's called for palming the basketball. It'll be a turnover, and it will go back to the Tigers. There are 3 Grigg brothers on this team, from what I understand.
The brothers Grigg, as there are known.
And 2 of them are on the court right now. Vivrette has it, passes it to Branch. He'll put up a 3, but Vivrette was called for a travel before the pass. It's a turnover against the Tigers, and the ball will go back to the Eagles. 4:54 to play, first quarter action. 9-2 is the score. Caldwell County on top.
Making his appearance in the game for the Tigers is Jabrion Spikes.
And Hovkamp drives down, passes in the corner to Luke Grigg. He puts up a 3, and it's good. And the Eagles close it to a 4-point lead for the Tigers, 9-5. Carter Whittington brings it down, passes it to Colin. Colin to Jabrion in the right corner. He brings it back out. It goes to Branch on the left wing. He puts up a 3, no good. Colin Whittington gets the rebound and puts it back in for a Farmers Bank shot, and it's 11-5 with 4:22 in the first. Hovkamp will bring it across into front court for the Eagles. He's working against Carter Whittington. He backs it back out. Now it goes, it's stolen by Colin. He'll go and lay it in for a Farmers Bank shot, and it's 13-5. The Tigers up by 8 with 4 minutes to go in the first. And Andrew Allen brings it down. It goes to Luke Grigg in the corner. He'll put up a 3, no good. Battle for the rebound, and it's on the floor. And a foul, I believe, is going to be called. Looks like it's going to be on Andrew Allen of the Eagles. Just a hustle foul there as both teams were trying to get control of the rebound.
Second foul against Christian Fellowship.
And Spikes will bring it across for the Tigers. Colin throws it to the corner to Branch. He'll let a 3 go. That one's off the mark. Bad. Van Hooser gets the rebound, gives it back to Branch. Now to Spikes. He puts up a 3, and it's good. A Little Caesars 3 for Jabrion.
The third 3-pointer for the Tigers tonight, and we also have a 4th the old-fashioned way, the 3-pointer.
And now for the Eagles, Allen drives and puts it in, and it's 16-7. Now Spikes brings it down. He gives it to Branch in the corner. He's going to drive baseline, pull up with a shot, and there's a whistle, so a foul's going to be called, and Branch will go to the line. He'll have 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws with 3:07 here in the first.
Foul is on Elijah Grigg, his first, team third.
First one from Branch is good. Bob, we were talking about the quick release from Tripp on the 3s. We certainly saw the quick release last week against Hopkinsville. And the second free throw hits the front of the rim and falls off. Tried to crawl over but wouldn't. And the Eagles have it. And there's a pass at midcourt. It's deflected, and Tate Van Hooser knocks it down to Colin Whittington. He puts it up, no good. And Spikes has the rebound. No, that's Bumpus has the rebound. He gives it to Branch. It goes to Spikes, and Spikes takes an inadvertent hit across the face. And he's back up. I think he's okay. It'll be Tiger basketball on the baseline. Branch has it, puts it in play to Colin Whittington. He gives it to Spikes, over to Branch in the corner. It's in the air, it's no good. And Tate Van Hooser knocks it back to Spikes. Spikes gets it, drives, puts up a shot, no good. Tip, no good. Bumpus gets the rebound out on the left side, and he still has it. Colin Whittington now has it on the left side. And he tries to pass it in, it's deflected, and the ball is out on the floor, and there is a timeout. We'll have a Stephen Choate Plumbing timeout on the floor. 17-7 is your score. Tigers lead it. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
At Pennyrile Electric, we work hand in hand with our local farmers to produce the power they need to produce the food and goods that you need. Their work is vital, but it can also be dangerous. Now that spring planting is underway, we want to help keep them safe. If farm machinery comes into contact with power lines, don't try and fix it yourself. Remain calm, keep others away, and immediately call 911. Serious injuries or death on the farm can be prevented. Pennyrile Electric, springing into farm safety.
Good luck to all Tiger athletes from Bella Marie Boutique. Go Tigers!
And we're back here at the camp. 2 minutes, 22 seconds to play in the first quarter. Ball will be inbounded by Christian Fellowship side backcourt, and for the call, Frank Brown.
And it comes into Allen. He'll bring it up for the Eagles. Bumpus is in the game for the Tigers. Also, Elijah Grigg in. He gives it to Dunning. Dunning over to the right side to Allen. Allen gives it to Hovkamp straight away. He gives it back to Dunning. Dunning backs into the lane, turns, puts up a shot, and it's good. And with 2 minutes on the first quarter clock, it's 17-9. The Tigers lead this one. Collin has it. It goes to Branch. Branch into Tate Van Hooser. Back to Xavier Bumpus at the right wing. Puts up a three. No good. And the rebound comes down to Luke Grigg. He brings it down the floor, gets to the second block, kicks it in the corner to Hovkamp. He kicks it out to Allen. He puts up a shot. No good. Battle for the rebound. Van Hooser has it. He's going to bring it down himself. Brings it into front court. Gives it to Colin Whittington. Over to Carter Whittington on the wing. Down into the corner to Branch. Into Van Hooser. Back to Colin. Swings it all the way back around. Branch has it. Now Carter has it. Setting outside with it. It comes back to Colin on the right side. He's looking now to Carter on the left side, out front. Over to Branch. He'll put a three in the air, and it's good. A Little Caesars three for Branch, and it's 20-9. We'll just take a second and let you know you're listening to the Tigers on WPKY. And Allen gives it inside to, I believe that was Luke Grigg that scored, and it's 20-11. 49 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tigers have it. It comes to Branch in the right corner. He'll let it go. No good. Rebound battled for, and Xavier Bumpus saves it in bounds, but Hovkamp is able to come up with it. He passes it up to Elijah Grigg, and his pass is deflected. Colin Whittington tries to save it in bounds, but it's out of bounds, and it will remain with the Eagles. They'll have it on the baseline underneath their own basket with 31.8 seconds to play in the first quarter. Andrew Allen looking to put it in play. And it's going to come in to Luke Grigg straight away. He drives to the elbow, passes it to Elijah Grigg. Shots up, no good. And Bumpus gets the rebound. He gets it to Colin Whittington. He's driving, puts up a shot off the glass, no good. And we're headed the other way. It's Andrew Allen. He's on the left block, puts it up off the glass, and it's good. And it's 20-13. We're under 10 seconds now. Carter Whittington brings it down. It goes to Colin Whittington. Bumpus has it on the right side to Branch. He'll let it go for three. It's good at the buzzer. And it will make it 23-13 at the end of the first quarter. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Get into shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy offers a wide range of family-friendly classes as well as personal training, yoga, gymnastics, sports training, cardio, and weightlifting. Trilogy has something for everyone. Trilogy now offers an app with online workouts, live classes, nutrition tracking, and more. Search Trilogy Performance Sports in your app store. Use sign-up code 1824. For app info and more, follow them on Facebook.
Planters Bank, located at 208 North Jefferson Street, is locally owned and operated with a strong, sincere focus on customer service. Planters Bank has a diverse team of seasoned professionals in Western Kentucky and Clarksville, Tennessee. Since first opening their doors, Planters Bank has made a name for itself as an energetic player in the financial services market. Stop by and talk to the friendly folks at Planters and find out about the You Choose Rewards program. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
1580 103.3 WPKY, Princeton.
And welcome back to the Cab. Caldwell County leading after one quarter of play, 23-13 over Wpky. Christian Fellowship. This second quarter is going to be brought to us by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Stop in and see Pam. A lot of inventory in that store. I'm sure there's sales going on. They're also your local U-Haul dealer. Stop in and see Hab for those arrangements. Everything the home should be is where you can find most things that you need for a home. Cozy Living. And inbounding the ball at side midcourt for the call, Frank Brown.
And Bumpus puts it in play to Carter for the Tigers. It comes back to Bumpus on the left wing. He goes to Branch. He has it straight away. Thought about a three. Now kills his dribble. Gives it to Carter Whittington on the right side. Goes to Colin Whittington in the corner. He feeds it in to Dewey Riley at the right block, and he puts it up and in for a Farmers Bank shot. That is 25-13, 7:37, second quarter action.
Great pass that time into Dewey.
And we have Andrew Allen driving in, and a foul is going to be called in the lane. And the officials confer with each other, and it's going to be a blocking foul against the Tigers. I think it's going to be on Dewey Riley.
Dewey has picked up his first foul, team second.
Free throw is in the air, and it's good by Andrew Allen. He'll have a second, 25-14. And it goes in, 25-15. And Colin Whittington will put it in play. Carter will bring it across for the Tigers. He comes to Colin on the right side. He gives it to Xavier back out. Now to Carter Whittington on the left wing. Back to Colin out front. Xavier on the right side. Feeds it in to Dewey, and he's on the right block. Puts up a shot. No good, but he does draw a foul. And this is going to be on the floor, so it'll be out of bounds for the Tigers on the baseline.
And the foul goes against number 12, Luke Grigg. That's his second, team fifth.
Carter Whittington looks to get it in, throws it into Dewey. He's not able to handle it. And now Allen has it going the other way. He'll pull up from three from the right side, and it's good. And it's 25-18. The Eagles draw within 7. Colin has it, goes to Branch in the left corner. He brings it back out, gives it to Bumpus, over to Colin on the right wing, into the right corner to Carter, back to Colin. He'll put up a three from there, and it bounces high and in, but it's a Little Caesars three, and it's 28-18. And Allen brings it across, drives, puts it up off, and it's good as he gets to the block and lays it in. And it's 28-20, 6:33 to play, second quarter. Carter gives it to Colin, over to Bumpus in the corner, back to Colin, across to Branch, into Carter. He'll drive the baseline, and a foul's called as he drives, and
I think they just got Luke Grigg for his third, maybe.
Yes. It'll be side out for the Tigers, or not side out. It'll be out of bounds on the baseline. And Vivrette comes back in, and Jabrion Spikes comes back in.
And Tate comes back in.
And Tate comes back in. And the Tigers have it. Now Carter has it in the corner, and Spikes has it, and he'll back it back out. He takes it to Carter in the left corner. The pass comes into Tate. Tate turns to throw it to Vivrette, but Vivrette went the wrong direction than the pass, and it's out of bounds, and we'll go back to the Eagles. 28-20, 6:12 to play. 8-point lead for the Tigers, but the Eagles have a chance to cut into that here. Allen has it straight away, drives the right side. It's knocked away from him, but it's picked up by Hovkamp, and he'll take it out between the circles. He backs it out and gives it back to Allen. Allen has it, and it comes to the left side to Elijah Grigg. Elijah Grigg will pass it into the corner to Space. Space brings it back out to Allen. Allen drives at the elbow, hands it back to Dunning. He puts up a shot, no good. A battle for the rebound. Hovkamp gets it, goes up, no good. But he's going to draw a foul, and appears he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
And I think they're going to get Blake Vivrette on that one. Will be the Tigers' third, and it is on Blake.
Isaac Hovkamp at the line. First one is in the air, and it's off to the right side. He'll have a second shot.
Christian Fellowship now 2 out of 5 at the charity stripe for tonight.
Second one is in the air, and it's good. 28-21. And Carter Whittington will bring it down for the Tigers. It comes to Vibrett on the right side. He'll cross court to Jabrion on the left side. He'll pass it in to Tate. Tate drives to the block, loses the ball. There's a tie up for it. And it's a jump ball, and it will go to the Eagles.
Powell County's 5th turnover of the night.
And the Tigers putting a little full court pressure on, man-to-man pressure. It comes into Allen, and he'll bring it up. He drives, passes it to Dunning, and it's out of bounds. It will remain with the Eagles. Back in the game for the Tigers is Branch. He'll give Carter Whittington a break. And the Eagles have it. It comes into Elijah Grigg. He feeds it underneath the Hovkamp, and he puts it up and in. As somebody lost their defensive assignment there, Hovkamp was wide open and made them pay. Vibrett has it now, gives it to Spikes on the left side. He backs it out. Branch has it now on the left wing. It comes back straight away to Spikes. He backs it out, comes right side to Vibrett. Vibrett gives it to Branch. He puts up a shot, no good, and the rebound comes down to the Eagles. Hovkamp brings it across, feeds it down to Dunning. Dunning puts up a shot. It's up and in, and it's 28-25. And a Stephen Choate Plumbing timeout coming with 4:29 to play, second quarter. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Raider Auction Company is owned and operated by Delbert Raider. Delbert has been in the agricultural field for over 40 years and is well known for his knowledge of used equipment. Raider Auction holds 4 consignment auctions a year, and they buy and sell equipment on a daily basis. If you're looking for a piece of equipment, they'll do their best to locate it, and financing is available. Contact Delbert Raider at 270-881-2610 or Amy Ezel at 270-604-2880 for all your used equipment needs. Raider Auction Company, Skyline Drive.
Proud supporter of Tiger Sports, Big John's Barbecue says, go Tigers.
And we're back here at the Cab, 4 minutes, 29 seconds remaining in the half. Christian Fellowship clawing their way back into this game, now only trailing 28-25 to the Tigers, and the Tigers will inbound it, bring it the length of the floor, and for the call, Frank Brown.
Tigers have had at least a 10-point lead, isn't that right, Bob?
At least.
And now Colin Whittington has it. It goes to Branch in the right corner. Branch drives the baseline, feeds it to Tate Van Hooser. He gives it to Vibrett, puts up a shot, no good. Van Hooser gets a rebound, puts it up and in for a Farmers Bank shot. Nice work by Van Hooser to get that one back up and in. 30-25, Tigers lead it. Allen has it, comes right side. He'll let a 3 go, and it's off the mark. Spikes has the rebound. He'll bring it down himself into the corner to Branch. He'll let it go. It's no good. And Van Hooser was going for the rebound, and I think got a push in the back. And the foul is going to be against the Eagles.
And that should be their 7th foul, and the one bonus is in effect. Foul is on number 5, Andrew Dunning.
Tate Van Hooser puts the Goodwin Insurance free throw in the air, and it's good. 31-25. Van Hooser will have a second. It's in the air, and it rattles off. Vibrett gets the rebound and brings it out, gives it to Van Hooser. Van Hooser will give it to Colin. He's straight away with it. He gives it to Branch, right side, back to Colin. It comes to Spike. Spikes looks, drives, gives it to Colin Whittington. He'll let a 3 go. No good, and it's tipped out. And Colin Whittington will get it. It goes back to Branch. Branch drives the baseline, and they're going to call him stepping out of bounds on the baseline, and it will go back to the Eagles.
I thought he had a little help going out of bounds that time, Frank. Not called, though. 6 turnovers for the Tigers here. Tigers out to a 6-point lead.
Hovkamp throws it into Dunning. It comes back to Hovkamp. Now he gets it back to Dunning. Dunning drives, gives it to Elijah Grigg. And traveling is the call. I kept looking. I didn't see the official give it. I'm just kind of guessing on that. I looked at two of them.
Well, I think he got the travel, but that was the second travel. He missed the first travel. If he'd called it on the first travel, the Christian Fellowship player would not have had to hit the floor.
With 3:23 to play, 31-25. Tigers lead this one by 6. Carter Whittington will bring it down. It comes to Spikes in the right corner. Now to Collins straight away to Branch, to Carter, out to Jabrion, back around to Collin, over to Branch. He'll let it go from 3. It's no good. Spikes gets the rebound, gets it inside, puts it up, bounces, no good. Van Hooser gets the rebound, throws it outside to Collin, back to Jabrion. He lets a 3 go. It's good. A Little Caesars 3 for Jabrion from the left wing. Not quite in the corner, and it's 34-25.
Seven three-pointers for the Tigers tonight.
And we're going to have a Stephen Shope Plumbing timeout on the floor with 2:45 to play in the second quarter. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
There's no doubt winter is here. If you're tired of being stuck at home because of bad weather, maybe it's time to make sure that you have a vehicle that can handle what Mother Nature dishes out. Your home team at Trice Hughes can help you do just that. Check with the home team at Trice Hughes. They'll make sure you drive off with a vehicle that'll meet your needs.
Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
Bradley Furniture wishes all the Tigers good luck this season.
And we're back here at the camp. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to play in the first half. Call County had their lead trimmed to 3 points. Now we're back up to a 9-point advantage, and really interesting, a good, entertaining basketball game, Frank.
Both teams playing extremely hard. Christian Fellowship fought back in this thing, did what you have to do, got good offensive trips after a good defensive trip, and the Tigers have been able to get back out ahead a little bit. It looks to me like it's just going to be a game of runs back and forth.
We have 7 3-pointers tonight and only 5 2-pointers, so our shooting has been rather excellent tonight.
Christian Fellowship will bring it up against 2-2-1 from the Tigers. And they work it up. It comes across. Marius Thompson knocks it out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Eagles as D-Man is in the ball game now for the Tigers. They'll have it. It comes in to Allen, and he'll bring it into front court. He's working against Branch. It goes to Hovkamp on the right side. Free throw line extended. Comes back to him, ends up in the hands of Space. He puts up a shot, and it's good. 34-27, 2:16 to play in the second. It goes to Carter Whittington now in the corner. He's looking to feed it inside. It's off the hands of Collin to Tate. Tate feeds it to D-Man. He puts up a shot, no good. Hovkamp has the rebound. He will bring it across. And it's knocked away from him. Him and Carter Whittington on the floor. He passes it back to Branch. Branch tips it up to Collin. Collin to Tate Van Hooser. And it's a Farmers Bank shot off the left block, 36-27. Nice hustle play that time by the Tigers. And it's Allen, puts up a 3, no good. Tate Van Hooser gets the rebound. He passes it out to Branch. He drives to the block, puts up a shot. And they're going to call a foul. I believe the basket's going to count. And it will. So Branch will have a Goodwin Insurance free throw.
The old-fashioned three-point trip, if he makes it, be the second one of the night for the Tigers.
It's in the air and it's good. 39-27. Something a little odd about that play, the way it developed, wasn't it? And Allen brings it across. He's working against Branch. Out front, he'll take it down the left side. Tries to pass it in. It's knocked away by Van Hooser, and he gets it up to Branch. Branch is bringing it down. He'll back it out, and it comes back to Tate Van Hooser right side. He feeds it to Carter Whittington, and it's up off the glass and in. Wow, what a pass from Tate Van Hooser.
Tate is looking for all the assists he can get tonight.
And there's a steal by Branch, and he's bringing it up the side. And they're going to call the ball out of bounds, and it will go back to the Eagles.
7 turnovers for the Tigers now.
That was as good of assist as you'll see right there. He threaded the needle on that one. And Allen has it. He's working against D-man. He has it in the jump circle. He comes to the right side to Elijah Grigg. He'll let a three go. It's good. That was a three from way behind the line. And the Tigers bring it down now. Carter Whittington drives. He'll put up a shot. No good, but he's going to draw a foul with 37.4 seconds to go in the second quarter. Tigers lead this one 41-30. Goodwin Insurance free throws coming for Carter Whittington.
Foul on Andrew Dunning, his second. Carter not been to the line yet tonight.
First one is in the air, and it's good. He'll have a second. Tigers lead it by 12. He makes it, now 13. Coming in the game is Chance Gaston for the Eagles. Space will put it in play. He gets it into Allen. Allen has it, working against Carter. And he'll get it across the timeline. He's at the top of the key, at the elbow, kicks it out. It goes to the corner to Elijah Grigg. He'll put up a three. No good, high off the iron. Carter Whittington gets the rebound, gets it to D-man. He drives, he'll put it up in the lane, no good. Tate Van Hooser battling for the rebound. He's on the floor. And there's a timeout called. It's a Stephen Choate Plumbing timeout. It's 43-30. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Life is filled with moments. Moments we share with those we love, worry about, and strive to protect the most. At Woodman Life, we provide life insurance and retirement products to help protect you and your family so that you can enjoy all the moments to come.
This is Josh Ray, your local Woodman Life agent. Come see us at 1009 West Main Street or give us a call at 365-6111.
Certain eligibility and age restrictions apply. Woodman of the World Life Insurance Society, Omaha, Nebraska.
Goodwin Insurance Agency and Woodall Agency have great news. Effective January 1st, they have joined forces to provide even more options for all your insurance needs. Together, they provide the best prices and coverage from top-rated insurance companies and insure all lines of insurance. See Tori Hammett or Fred Foltz or go to insurewithgoodwin.com for more information. Don't pay too much for your insurance. Let them shop for you and save today.
Cozy Living Interior and Boutique, cheering on all Tiger athletes.
And we're back here at the calf. 13.8 seconds remaining to play in the second quarter. Caldwell County calling that timeout when Tate Van Hooser was on the floor. We got the timeout, and now putting the ball in play in front court, and for the call, Frank Brown.
Branch will put it in play on the baseline. It comes into Colin Whittington in the corner. He brings it out. He passes it back to Branch in the corner. He lets a three go. It's good. A Little Caesars three, and it's 46-30. Allen will bring it down now, and he's going to be called for palming the basketball. He's a bit surprised. He was expecting a foul to be called.
And frankly, I'm a bit surprised, Frank.
I wasn't watching. I'm not saying he didn't palm it, but Carter Whittington will put up a three at the buzzer, and it's no good. And we are at the half. Caldwell County 46, Christian Fellowship 30. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
This is Casey McCoy, and I'm a mortgage loan processor at Farmers Bank. One of my favorite things about our home loan process is that you can apply online whenever it's convenient for you. By applying online, your information is sent directly to our lenders. It's quick and easy and a good way to jumpstart your loan. Apply today at yournxtbank.com. Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Because during this extremely difficult time in healthcare, many are afraid to go to the hospital or the doctor's office. Some folks may miss the opportunity to have Pennyroyal Hospice help them through the most difficult of times. As a family member, you can refer your loved ones for the additional care needed at end of life without a hospital or doctor's visit. Pennyroyal Hospice. It's about living to the fullest.
Did you know that U-Ride in Princeton will buy your vehicle? They're always looking for quality inventory. So if you'd like to sell yours, talk to the nice folks at U-Ride. Whether you're looking to buy or sell, U-Ride is here. Things are a little different now, but they're still here to deliver the same great customer service that they always have. Just call for an appointment with one of their sales specialists. Call 270-365-3018. On-the-lot financing is available. You can even apply online at uridesales.com. U-Ride on the Marion Road in Princeton.
Don't be left out in the cold this winter. Fortner Gas is ready to keep you warm. Fortner Gas is available 24/7 and will always take care of their customers when other companies leave people in the cold. Just contact Fortner Gas and schedule a propane delivery to your home or business. They want your business and will prove that to you. You can count on Fortner Gas in Princeton to keep you warm and toasty this winter. Doesn't that sound good? Fortner Gas, since 1951.
KFC Princeton invites you to come in and enjoy a meal, or of course the drive-thru is always open. The restaurant is open with limited capacity. You'll find that posted on the front door, and all tables are set up for social distancing. You are encouraged to wear your mask when entering and exiting the business. There is no buffet at this time. All dine-in orders are packaged as if they are to-go orders. Enjoy your favorite meal at KFC on the Marion Road in Princeton. Dine in, carry out, or drive-thru. They are here to serve you.
Community leaders around the area are supporting the greatest comeback of all time.
We've had a lot of people that support local and shop local. Probably the greatest thing because they're all nice people. Every one of them, they all talk like me. But they come from Tennessee, Kentucky, real within a driving distance to go home at night. Or they're camping. And the camping ones are usually at Hurricane or Prizer or down at the marina. But it's just wonderful people. This has been, I love it. It's been better than last year.
I do everything I can to buy local myself with our local businesses, eating in our local restaurants. And it's just very important that we do that.
These are the best people in the world. I mean, sweet and nice, just very complimentary, always bringing me presents and stuff. It really gets my heart. It really does.
Because y'all are leading the way, and we appreciate it.
The greatest comeback of all time is underway. Continue supporting local. Together, we can make a difference.
At your WPKY News Edge, experience matters. Tammy Hancock.
We provide the facts. We don't try to put a one side or the other side to it. We don't put our opinions in our stories. The News Edge is very factual.
Join us for your WPKY News Edge, weekdays at 6:30, 7:30, noon, and 5 p.m., and news when you want it at WPKYonline.com. The teams are in the locker room, the coaches are talking strategy, and the WPKY sports crew is ready to discuss the first half. It's the halftime show on 1580 103.3 WPKY. Let's head to the gym.
And we're back here at the cab. 5 minutes, 55 seconds remaining here at halftime. The halftime show is brought to us by Travis Construction and Concrete. Stop by and see Jay for your construction and concrete needs, as well as driveways, porches, foundations, basement walls, decorative concrete, remodels, and more. Good luck, Tigers and Lady Tigers. Here's to building a successful year from Travis Construction and Concrete. Stats tonight here in the first half will be brought to us by Ackridge Farm Supply, Ace Hardware. They are a fourth-generation family business and has been providing high-quality goods and services to Western Kentucky farmers and homeowners since 1933. Now with stores in Fredonia and Eddyville to serve your needs. Good luck this year, Tiger and Lady Tigers, from Ackridge Farm Supply. Here at halftime, the Caldwell County's Tigers lead the Christian Fellowship Eagles 46-30. Caldwell County led at the end of one quarter of play, 23-13. In the second quarter, they outscore the Eagles by 6, 23-17. So with 23 points in the first and second quarters, they have 46 here at halftime and lead by 16 over the Christian Fellowship Eagles. For the Tigers, they're led tonight in the first half by Tripp Branch. Tripp has 1 2-point field goal and 4 3-pointers tonight, 2 out of 3 from the charity stripe for his 16. A big scoring night from Colin Whittington. Colin has 3 2-point field goals, 2 3-pointers, 1 out of 1 from the charity stripe for his 13 points. 6 points for Jay Breon Spikes on 2 3-pointers. 5 points for Tate Van Hoosier on 2 2-point field goals, 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. We're not keeping assists tonight, but Tate has had probably 4 or 5 of them so far, and he also leads the Tigers in rebounding in the first half with 8 boards. Really all around nice play by Tate tonight here in the first half. 2 points for Giovante Riley, Dewey as we know him, on a 2-point field goal, and 4 points for Carter Whittington on a 2-point field goal, 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe. For the Tigers, 46 points. The Tigers from the free throw line in the first half shooting well, 6 out of 8 from the free throw line. They also have 8 3-pointers here in the first half, 7 turnovers for the Tigers in the first half, and a total of 15 rebounds. As we mentioned, Tate with 8 of those, Blake Virette with 1, Carter Whittington with 1, Jay Breon Spikes with 2, Trip Branch with 1, Zadie Bumpus with 2. For the Christian Fellowship Eagles, they're led tonight in the first half by number 11, Andrew Riley, who has 3 2-pointers, 1 3-pointer, 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe for 11 points. 5 points for Isaac Hovkamp, 2 2-point field goals, 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. 5 points also for Luke Gregg on a 2-pointer and a 3-pointer. Luke was 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. 4 points for Andrew Dunning on 2 2-point field goals for his 4, and 3 points for Elijah Gregg on a 3-point field goal. Total of 30 points for the Christian Fellowship Eagles here in the first half. Christian Fellowship with 7 turnovers. Both teams handling the ball really well tonight in this fast-paced up and down the court basketball game. Seven turnovers each way. The Eagles are 3 out of 6 from the charity stripe. And Frank, it's good. What we saw in the first half, we're going to see in the second half.
I think so too. I think once you said this was a pesky little team, and they are. They did what they had to do to cut into that lead at one time. So we'll see if they've got another run in them. And the Tigers did what they needed to do to expand it out. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and say right now, at this point, my vote for the clutch play of the game is that assist from Tate.
He's had his eyes wide open the whole game, and as I mentioned, he's rebounding. He's probably 4 or 5 assists. He's cleans up well around the basket, and yes, and it's his play, his hustle play. I think fuels the rest of our kids. Our kids not looking for anybody to fire them up. But when you see everybody going to the floor and looking to make passes, it does get contagious.
It absolutely does, and he's had a great first half. That was as good of an assist. Did that go to Carter or to Colin?
I have no clue. I need to watch that one on the film. Yeah, I think it went to Carter.
I think so, but I wasn't really sure. There's 2 brothers on this Caldwell team. There's 3 brothers on this Christian Fellowship team.
I'm pretty sure that went to Carter, and we got 30 seconds remaining here at half. Halftime brought to us by Travis Construction and Concrete. Also a reminder, this third quarter is going to be brought to us by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Next to the bowling alley in Princeton is where they're located. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts, and registry. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Inbounding the ball at side midcourt for the Tigers are the 2 Whittington boys, and for the call, Frank Brown.
Caldwell County going right to left this half on your radio dial, and Colin Whittington will bring it into front court. And it's stolen away as he tries to pass it. Allen has it, drives, does a Euro step, puts it up off the glass and in, and it's 46-32. Carter Whittington brings it across in the timeline, passes it to Van Hooser. Van Hooser has it taken away from him, and it's loose on the floor in the front court, but Allen comes out with it. He'll pass it across to Hovkamp. He has it on the left side and will back it out. He's working against Branch. He's on the left side, way out. And he comes to the right side, drives, passes it to Allen. Allen drives, puts it up off the glass. No good. He got all the way there, just didn't finish. And now the Tigers have it, and Carter Whittington brings it into front court for the Tigers. He gives it to Van Hooser. He's at the top of the key, passes it to Branch. He'll let a three go. It's good. And he made that Little Caesars three, and then a foul called. So he's going to have the chance at a rare 4-point play. Actually, no.
I think they're going to call it after the shot.
They are, and it's going to be out of bounds for the Tigers on the baseline. Carter Whittington throws or looks to throw it in. I thought he was going to throw it into Tate, and it comes into Collin out front. He has it between the circles. Now Carter comes out and gets it. He has it, gives it to Tate, and they reach in to try to grab it from him, and they're called for a foul. And it'll be side out for the Tigers right in front of their own bench. 6:51 to play, third quarter.
And that's the fourth foul on Luke Gregg.
And Van Hooser feeds it out to Branch. He puts it up, and it's good. It's a Little Caesars three. It hit the front of the rim and bounced twice, but it goes through the bottom of the net. Turns out to be a 6-point trip for the Tigers. And now Eagles have it, and Grigg drives in, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Colin Whittington. He's bringing it up. It goes to Carter, back to Colin. He'll let a three ball go, no good. And the rebound comes down to Allen. Allen has it. He'll bring it down. He passes it to Hovkamp. Hovkamp back to Allen. He has it out front. He'll come, passes it over to the corner to Dunning. He'll let a three ball go, and he rattles it in. 52-32, 6:01 to play. Actually 52-35. Now Van Hooser has it. He passes it to Branch, but it's saved back in by the Eagles, and Hovkamp has it. We'll bring it across. He has it straight away. Goes to Dunning. He'll let a three ball go a long way out there, and it's good. So 52-38.
It's two in a row for that young man. I believe I'd find him the next trip down the floor.
Yeah, and he was way behind the line that time. And there's a steal by Allen against Carter Whittington, and he takes it and lays it in, and it's 52-40. So a 20-point lead is quickly down to 12 with 5:15 to play here in the third quarter. Carter gets it to Colin. Colin to Vibrett. Vibrett feeds it to Van Hooser, but he loses it, and it's picked up by the Eagles. Luke Grigg has it. He feeds it to space, and he lays it in, and he draws the foul. And we'll go to the line for an and one opportunity and a chance to cut this thing under double digits to single digits.
And they've made this run within a minute's time, Frank. Like you say, it's going to be a game of runs here, as it has been all night.
Tigers led it by 16 at the half. Got it out to 20. And now there's a rebound on the missed free throw, and there's a foul called. I believe it's against the Tigers. It is. It'll be out of bounds on the baseline for the Eagles. It's a 10-point lead for the Tigers, 52-42, as they had it up to 20 just a minute ago. And Allen trying to get it in bounds, and now there's a foul called, and that's an intentional foul. Is that what he called? He gave
he gave a push, and the foul's been called on Jabrion. Yeah, they're going to call it intentional.
I didn't see it.
I didn't either. I was watching the inbounds play.
We were getting close to a 5-second count, and at the line for the Eagles will be Andrew Allen. He'll be there, nobody on the lane. First free throw is up and good. 52-43. Second one is in the air, and it's good. 52-44. So it's an 8-point lead now. The Eagles will retain possession. So I know they're on at least a 12-0 run right here. If we had it up by 20, and now it's down to 8 with 4:58 to play. Oh my goodness. 5 red on the foul. As he wasn't intentionally trying to, but the guy stopped in front of him and he just had to run up on his back. So it's a foul against the Tigers. 5 red will come out. Xavier Bumpus will come in.
So far on this trip, Christian Fellowship has 4 points, and this could be a 6-point trip, 7-point trip.
And it comes inside to Luke Grigg. He drives, bounce pass to Hovkamp. He goes in the lane, puts it up off the glass, and it's good. And it's 52-46.
6-point trip.
And a 6-point lead for the Tigers. And I believe that's a 14-0 run for the Eagles. Van Hooser has it now. He has it to the right elbow, gives it to Carter. It comes back to Van Hooser. He gets down to the block and puts it up and in for a Farmers Bank shot.
That play looks like that's there all night long if we want to run that.
And now Allen has it for the Eagles. He gets it to Dunning. Dunning will let a 3-ball go. It's no good. And the rebound comes down to Spikes. It's knocked away from him. It's out of bounds, but it will go back to the Tigers. Spikes getting some minutes after being out several games with an injury. And it appears that he's doing pretty good. Carter Whittington has it out front. He gives it to Branch straight away. He'll let a 3-ball go, no good. And it comes down to Grigg. Luke Grigg has it. He'll bring it down. He's on the right side with it. Now looks to drive and does. And he's going to draw a foul, I believe, against Trip Branch.
Tripp, second foul of the game. Team fifth.
That will send Luke Grigg to the line for 2. 3:50 to play here in the third quarter.
So far, Luke tonight is 0 for 2 at the free throw line.
First one is in the air, and it's short. Hit the front of the rim. Got to the back, but rolled off the side. And Demarius Thompson comes in, replacing Spikes. Jabrion looks like he's doing okay. He looks like maybe just a little limp.
Could be a little soreness. Obviously, I think soreness is still there.
Second free throw is no good, and Van Hooser gets the rebound. Now Carter Whittington has it, brings it into front court for the Tigers. Goes down the right side, and there's going to be a foul called on an illegal screen against Caldwell County, and that'll be D-Man drawing the foul. And that will give it back to the Eagles. They'll have it three-quarter court to bring, and it comes in to Allen. And he gets past everybody and takes it and lays it in. And it's a 54-48 ball game with 3:30 to play in the third. And Caldwell County has it now. Carter brings it down. He gives it to Bumpus. Bumpus gives it to Branch, to D-Man on the left side. Back to Branch. He'll let a 3-ball go. It's good. And it's a Little Caesars 3. And we'll have a Stephen Schultz Plumbing timeout. It's 57-48 with 3:18 to play in the third. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Always the best. Stretch your tax dollars at Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress with 12 months interest-free financing. They have a great selection of adjustable bed bases and mattresses. Get a custom look with England, Craftmaster, or Lazy Boy brands for the future of your dreams. Right now, they'll even pay the sales tax for you. Herb Hayes Furniture and Mattress, where you always get the best selection, the best furniture at the best price on the Boulevard in Hopkinsville. Herb Hayes Furniture, always the best.
Anticipating a tax refund? Need a ride? Then head to U-Ride and get a great tax refund deal. U-Ride has a sales team with over 30 years experience ready to work for you, serving your vehicle needs from start to finish, and they can do it all online without losing that personalized hometown feel. They offer on-the-lot financing, and you can apply safely online at uridesales.com. Call for your appointment and bring your tax refund for a great deal at U-Ride on the Marion Road, Princeton, 270-365-3018.
And we're back here at the Cab. 3 minutes, 18 seconds to play in the third quarter. Christian Fellowship will inbound it backcourt, bring it the length of the floor, and for the call, Frank Brown.
Dunning gives it into Allen. Allen will bring it down for the Eagles. He brings it right side to Hovkamp, down in the corner to Dunning. Dunning gives it back to Allen. He'll put up a shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Luke Grigg, and
jump ball.
They call a jump ball, and it will remain with the Eagles. They'll have it on the baseline. Andrew Allen looks to put it in play. It comes in long to Andrew Dunning, and he'll give it back out to Isaac Hovkamp. He'll bring it back out to the jump circle, working against Carter Whittington. Looks to drive, goes down the right side. It's deflected, but it's picked up by Luke Grigg. He has it back out front. He looks to drive, spins, and it's taken away from him. And it's a jump ball, as when he turned, Demarius Thompson was there providing the help shape defense, and it never really was a tie-up. And the pass comes from Carter. D-man didn't see it, and Dunning gets it, puts it up, no good. The rebound's picked up by Allen, and he puts it back up and in. 2:23 to play, third quarter, 57-50. Tigers lead this one by 7. And the pass from Branch goes to Xavier Bumpus. He'll drive, put up a runner, no good. Battle for the rebound. Carter Whittington gets it back to Tate Van Hooser, and it's a three, a Little Caesars three for Tate Van Hooser straight away.
8 3-pointers tonight for Tripp.
60-50, the Tigers lead it by 10. Eagles have it now. As they drive down, the ball is loose, and it's out of bounds, and it looks like it's last touch by the Tigers, and it'll be Eagles ball on the baseline. 1:52 to play here in the third. Allen looking to get it in. It comes into Luke Grigg. He gets it out to Space. Space gets it to Hovkamp. Back out to Allen on the right side, way out from the basket. Drives to the top of the key, working against D-man. It comes to Hovkamp, right side. He's looking inside. It comes to Space. Space drives, kicks it off to Dunning. He'll put up a shot from the baseline and rattles it in from about 12 feet. 60-52. Carter Whittington has it in the front court. It comes to Branch on the right wing. He'll give it to Bumpus. Bumpus straight away. Drives the left side. Turns it back to D-man. Now it comes back to Carter Whittington. He comes the right side, goes into Branch. Branch has it. He'll bracket it out and give it to Bumpus. Bumpus back to Branch for three, and it's...
Is it cramped or what?
And Ford Branch is down on the floor, and he's in some pain. And the players go to their bench.
I thought something was going to be called under the basket. I know in the past Tripp has had arch problems, but this looks like maybe a cramp.
Well, it's 60-52, a minute and 1 in the third quarter. We're going to take a short break. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
At First Southern National Bank, we believe in your future. We also know that you want to prepare now so your family is ready for opportunities when they arrive. We make it our priority to provide simple savings solutions to make that possible. Begin your savings journey now by opening an account online at fsmb.net. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Early risers get a lot done before most ever wake up. If you're an early riser, as you enjoy your breakfast, make sure you tune in and enjoy the WPKY Morning Ag Report. This report is hosted by the voice of Kentucky agriculture, Alan Watts. Catch up on the markets, farm news from across the country, and of course, the weather. Join us weekday mornings at 5:30 for the WPKY Morning Ag Report.
And we're back here at the gym. 1 minute, 1 second to play in the third quarter. And Tripp Branch has been helped off the floor by the trainer and the head coach, and probably a little something to do with his knee, I would think, Frank.
Well, it was knee or ankle. I saw him shoot it, and I'm like you. I was looking underneath because I thought there was going to be something, a foul called underneath. And next thing I know, he was on the floor.
And I'm not sure that there wasn't a foul. They're lining up around the free throw line right now.
Well, apparently there's Goodwin Insurance free throws coming. Colin Whittington is at the line.
Maybe because Tripp was going to shoot them, they substituted Colin into the game.
Free throw is in the air, and it's no good. .101 to play, third quarter. Second free throw is in the air, and it's no good. So obviously it was a foul on the three-point shot. Spikes comes back in for the Tigers. He's going to give Xavier Bumpus a break. Free throw is in the air, and it's good. 61-52. 1:01 to play, and the Eagles have it, and they give it to Luke Grigg. Grigg will bring it into front court. He gives it to Allen. Allen has it. He brings it across the top of the key, comes down the right side to the right wing, now back to the free throw line. He'll kick it back to Space. Space gives it back to him between the circles, and he'll back it out. It comes to Hovkamp in the left corner. He'll bring it out to the left wing. Now cross-court pass to Space. Space back to Hovkamp. Back to Space on the right side. Now the pass goes to Allen, and he puts up a shot. No good. Rebound comes down. There's a jump ball called, and it will remain with the Eagles. Allen looks to put it in play. And what do they call?
Got Colin Whittington on the hold. And now the bonus will be in effect for Christian Fellowship. And shooting it will be Isaac Hovkamp, 1 out of 2 so far tonight at the line.
Yeah, they put that up on the board on Carter. Rebound, or the free throw is up by Hovkamp and good. Hovkamp will have a second, 61-53. We're at 26.8 seconds in the third quarter. Second free throw is no good, and the rebound comes down to Space and Van Hooser. Space and Van Hooser are kind of tied up for it, and they call a foul on Tate Van Hooser. So that will send Carter Space to the line.
Space tonight is 0 for 1 at the line.
He'll have 2. It's in the air, no good. Well, he'll have 1. I'm sorry, that was a 1-and-1. And Spikes will bring it across for the Tigers.
Down to 13 seconds.
And the Tigers appear that they will hold for 1 shot. Van Hooser comes out to set a screen. Spikes drives, puts it up, no good. It's blocked. He gets it back, turns, and they're going to call Spikes for a charge. Said that he hooked him or chicken winged him. But that should end the third quarter of play, 61-53. We'll be back shortly. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Enjoy your favorite Mexican food at La Pontesina Mexican Restaurant. They're open 7 days a week. It is recommended to wear a face mask while walking in and out of the restaurant. They're operating at limited seating capacity and offering carry-out service. Just wear your mask when you pick up your order. Always practice social distancing. They appreciate your business and are ready to serve you. Stay safe. La Pontesina Mexican Restaurant, Princeton and Marion.
As a community-owned enterprise, the Princeton Electric Plant Board provides services to the people in the Princeton area. One of the services they provide is to make sure the lights are on over our fields and courts for our Caldwell County Tigers. From everyone at the Princeton Electric Plant Board, good luck to all of the Caldwell County Tigers and hopes for a safe season. And a big electric roar to their Tigers. Tate Van Hooser, Addie Vinson, Lily Horde, and Easton Kizzy.
We're back here for the fourth quarter of tonight's ball game. Caldwell County leading after 3 quarters, 61-53. were outscored by Christian Fellowship in that third quarter, 23-15. Fourth quarter is going to be brought to us by Cozy Living, Interiors and Boutique. Stop in and see Pam, Cozy Living, everything a home should be. And Tigers to inbound inside midcourt for the call, Frank Brown.
Collin gets it into Carter. He brings it into front court. It comes to Van Hooser on the left side. He gives it to D-Man on the right wing. D-Man drives in, puts it up off the glass, and good. It's a Farmers Bank shot for D-Man Thompson. And that was a nice drive by D-Man to get the Tigers back up by 10.
Good move by D-Man.
And it comes down. Allen has it straight away three. It's no good. The rebound comes out long to Hovkamp. He gets it, passes it over to Dunning. Dunning gives it back to Allen. Allen to back it out, back over to Dunning. Back out to Allen, straight away over to Hovkamp. Cross-court pass to Dunning. Dunning will let a three ball go, and it's good. 63-56. 7:15 to play. Carter Whittington brings it into front court. He'll give it to Jabrion. Jabrion gives it to D-Man. And Collin throws it to D-Man, but D-Man had vacated, but Carter was able to go get it. He has it now, gives it to Tate Van Hooser straight away. He looks to drive, and it's knocked away from him by Hovkamp. Hovkamp is going down the right side. He'll put it up off the glass, no good. But the rebound is by Luke Grigg. He puts it up and in, and it's 63-58 with 6:42 to play. And Spikes will bring it across. He has it on the right side now, a long way from the basket. He'll give it to Carter. Carter brings it back out front. He goes to the right side, and now D-Man has it back to Carter. He gives it to Collin. It comes back to Carter. He'll look to get it to Jabrion, and does. Spikes has it on the left side, gives it to D-Man. He drives, gives across court to Collin. He lets a three go, no good. Demarius Thompson gets the rebound and puts it up and in. And now the Eagles bring it down. Allen has it, passes it to Dunning. He'll let a three ball go, no good. And Van Hooser gets the rebound and gets it to Carter Whittington. That last trip, Bob, the Tigers looked a little bit out of sync, but they were able to get a basket out of it. Now Carter has it, kills his dribble, throws it to Van Hooser. He's able to handle the pass and gets it to Collin. Now it goes to Spikes in the right side, and we're going to have a full timeout, a Stephen Schultz Plumbing timeout with 5:35 to play in the fourth quarter, 65-58. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Suffering from a physical or mental disability that prevents you from working can turn your life upside down. You may have no alternative but to file for Social Security disability benefits. If you get denied, don't lose hope. Call attorney Matt Schock in Princeton, Kentucky at 270-365-MATT. Matt has been working for nearly a decade at getting people approved. If you receive a denial letter from Social Security, call Matt Schock at 270-365-MATT. That's 270-365-6288.
This is an advertisement.
There's good news in the fight against heart disease. The Cardiology Clinic at Caldwell Medical Center features a highly trained team of heart health specialists and years of experience in cardiac health and wellness. From stress tests and echocardiograms to cardiac rehab and sleep studies, our specialists provide a wide range of cardiac-specific services, all right here close to home. To schedule an appointment, call 270-365-0350 or visit caldwellmedical.com.
1580, 103.3 WPKY, Princeton.
And we're back here at the calf. 5 minutes, 35 seconds to play. Powell County inbounding the ball for the call, Frank Brown.
And Vibred has it for the Tigers. He brings it left side, and he needs some help, looking to pass it. Passes it to Van Hooser. He gives a feed to Carter Whittington, and a second assist by Tate Van Hooser as he actually just kind of passed it behind his head. And it's 67-58. Big bucket for the Tigers there.
Big bucket.
And now Hovkamp has it. He gives it to Dunning. Dunning passes it underneath, Dunning receives the pass and goes up, misses a shot, but will draw the foul.
And D-Man picks up his second foul.
Andrew Dunning at the line. Free throw is in the air, and it's good. He'll have a second. And it's good, 67-60 with 5:01 to play. Now we're getting some full court pressure from the Eagles. Colin Whittington brings it up, gets it to Tate Van Hooser, and he gets it to Viverette, back to Carter Whittington out front. And now they'll set up against the hat, and the ball is tipped. And what a pass by Van Hooser to D-Man on the baseline, and he's able to lay it up and in for a Farmers Bank shot.
Another assist for Tate. Big basket, another big basket.
4:33 to play. Hovkamp has it, gives it to Allen. Allen back to Hovkamp. He gives it to Allen. Allen drives in, puts it up from about 12, no good, and there's a rebound by Space and a tie-up. And a jump ball is called, and it will remain with the Eagles. Allen will have it out of bounds. Baseline for the Eagles. He throws it into Hovkamp. Back to him in the corner. Now back to Hovkamp. He'll bring it back out. It'll go to Elijah Grigg on the left wing. He's looking to drive in there, and they're going to call him for palming the basketball, and it's a turnover. And with 4:09, it will go back to the Tigers.
Only the second floor turnover for the Christian Fellowship in this half.
And Viverette brings it down, feeds it to Van Hooser. He gives it to Colin, to Carter, to Viverette. He'll let a three ball go, and it's no good. And the rebound comes down to Dunning, and he gives it up to Allen. He passes it to Grigg. He puts it up and in for the Eagles. 67-62, or 69-62. And now the Tigers have it. Viverette has it, tries to feed it to Van Hooser, and it's stolen away. And now it comes, it's tipped as Hovkamp tries to get it and does get it back to Luke Grigg. He has it, drives, passes in the corner. It's Elijah Grigg. He'll drive, tries to feed it to Luke, and it's knocked away from him. D-Man gets it to Carter, and it's knocked away. D-Man gets it back and gets it to Carter. So with 3:17, the Tigers have it in front court. 7-point lead. Van Hooser has it out front. He brings it out, calls D-Man to come get the ball. He has it, gives it to Carter Whittington. Carter Whittington has it now. Comes right side out of a double team, gets it to Demarius Thompson. Thompson has it now, and he's going to draw a foul on Luke Grigg.
I think that's going to be an evening's work for Mr. Grigg.
Well, it's only the fourth foul of the half, so they still got a little work to do to put the Tigers at the line, and I think the Tigers will probably try to draw those fouls.
Well, I had Grigg fouling out, but apparently mismarked it somewhere along the line.
Carter Whittington brings it into front court. He gives it to Xavier Bumpus. Bumpus gives it to Colin Whittington, left side, back to Bumpus in the middle. Back to Colin Whittington, left side to D-Man, down on the wing. Back to Colin, cross court to Xavier on the right side, and it comes to Van Hooser to Carter. Back out to Xavier out front. Pass to Demarius Thompson at the block, spins, puts up a shot, no good, gets the rebound, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. A big play, a big rebound by D-Man to put that back up and in. And he draws the foul and will go the line for a Goodwin Insurance and one opportunity. It's in the air and it rattles out, and the Eagles have the ball. It's being brought down by Luke Grigg. He has it, and he'll bring it back out. 71-62. It goes to Allen on the left side. He drives, puts it up, no good. Foul's going to be called, and he'll have two shots. Andrew Allen at the line.
Foul is on Tate Van Hooser, his third. And Andrew Allen, 4 out of 4, now make it 5 out of 5 at the charity stripe tonight.
71-63.
Christian Fellowship shooting about 73% from the free throw line. Excellent free throw shooting club.
And he makes a second, 71-64. 2:10 to play here in the fourth quarter. Stephen Schultz Plumbing timeout. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
There's no doubt winter is here. If you're tired of being stuck at home because of bad weather, maybe it's time to make sure that you have a vehicle that can handle what Mother Nature dishes out. Your home team at Trice Hughes can help you do just that. Check with the home team at Trice Hughes. They'll make sure you drive off with a vehicle that'll meet your needs.
Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
For a delicious meal, try Kay's Kitchen in Princeton. They have great home cooking, just like Mom and Grandma used to do. Enjoy cook-to-order breakfast every day, all day. Daily lunch specials include favorites like open-faced roast beef, grilled chicken tenderloins, country fried steak, smoked pork chops, and catfish and shrimp on Fridays. All your favorite veggies, too. And don't forget Kay's homemade desserts. Open Monday through Thursday, 5 to 2, Friday, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Saturday, 5:30 to 11. Kay's Kitchen, 501 North Jefferson Street, Princeton, 1 block from the courthouse.
And we're back here at the Cab. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the game. Caldwell County up by 7 points, 71-64. And inbounding the ball will be the Tigers, and for the call, Frank Brown.
Bob, we'll see if the law of 71 holds true here tonight. And it comes in to Jabrion. He'll bring it across.
He's got 3 guys on him.
Yep, it comes to Van Hooser in the corner. It comes back to Spikes. He drives to the block. He'll put it up off the glass and good. And he'll draw the foul.
And for the game tonight, Frank, Trip Branch finishes with 28 big points tonight.
Yeah, and he would have assuredly added more to that.
Oh, absolutely.
Spikes at the line for the Tigers. His first game back on the floor for a while. The free throw is no good. And the rebound comes down, a battle for it. But it comes down and it ends up to Grigg underneath. Elijah Grigg puts it up and in. And it's 73-66, a minute 46 to play. And the ball comes into Spikes. He gets it back to Collin. Collin up to Carter. He gets it across in the front court. It comes to Van Hooser. Van Hooser passes it to Collin. Collin gets it to Spikes on the right side. He drives, gets it up and in. He's able to split in there and get that in there. We've seen him do that several times this year. And it's a 9-point lead. And now they have it in the corner. Hovkamp will let a 3 go. It's no good. Spikes gets the rebound, and he's bringing it up. Bounces it to Carter Whittington. He puts up a shot. It's blocked from behind, and Hovkamp has it going the other way. Hovkamp has it right side. Elijah Grigg puts up a 3. It rattles off of there, and Van Hooser gets the rebound. Spikes keeps it, and a foul is called against the Eagles. And we're under a minute with 58.3 seconds.
And Frankie, as we were talking off air, we haven't mentioned this tonight, but the Eagles are 16-5 this year, so they've been able to play some basketball.
Yeah, they're a very good little basketball team. Play hard, and they play smart.
And shoot the ball well, know the angles.
Goodwin Insurance free throws coming up for Jabrion. And he misses the first one, as it's just and there's on the rebound, the ball is loose. The Eagles come up with it. And Elijah Grigg has it, and he's going to be fouled in the corner. And a foul, I think, is called on Jabrion Spike. And it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Elijah Grigg.
Elijah so far tonight not been to the line. What do you think he is, Frankie, a freshman or a?
Yes, that's what I would guess. That was an all-around good free throw as it made its way around the rim.
How many times? 2 or 3?
At least 2, but it dove out the bottom. He makes them both. 75-68. We've got a Stephen Schoch Plumbing timeout with 49 seconds to go. 75-68. The Tigers lead it. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Anticipating a tax refund? Need a ride? Then head to URide and get a great tax refund deal. URide has a sales team with over 30 years experience ready to work for you, serving your vehicle needs from start to finish, and they can do it all online without losing that personalized hometown feel. They offer on-the-lot financing, and you can apply safely online at uridesales.com. Call for your appointment and bring your tax refund for a great deal at URide on the Marion Road, Princeton, 270-365-3018.
And we're back here at the CAB. 49 seconds to play in this exciting basketball game. Caldwell County on top, 75-68, and the Tigers will inbound the ball and bring it the length of the court. In these final 49 seconds, here's the call from Frank Brown.
And the Tigers working against full court pressure from the Eagles. Colin Whittington looks to get it in, gets it into Tate. Tate passes it back to Colin, but it's knocked out of bounds. And it will remain Tiger basketball with 46.1 seconds. Colin looks to get it in bounds. And it comes into Carter. Carter has it, and he's fouled as he was in a double team. And that takes it to 44.2 seconds. And it will be just a 1-and-1. So free throws are big for the Tigers right now, 75-68.
At least it's a 3-possession ball game right now.
Carter at the line. No other Tigers on the lane. Free throw is up, and it rattles out. And the Eagles have it. They bring it down. Grigg has it, passes it to Elijah, but it's off his foot. Tate Van Hooser picks it up, and they get it back to Spikes. Spikes has it, and there's a foul going to be called against the Eagles, and that'll send the Tigers back to the line for a 1-and-1 with 32.1 seconds. Spikes will be at the line. Goodwin Insurance free throw coming up. It's in the air, and it's good. 76-68. Free throw is in the air, and it's good. 77-68. And Vivrette's going to come in and give Spikes a break. I think they're just trying to be very cautious with him. This is his first game back after an injury that's kept him out for several games. The Eagles have it. Allen has it. He out front. It's knocked away from him. He's on the knees. He passes it, and it's knocked away from him again. We're in backcourt. There's a double team, and Dunning has it. He passes it to Luke Grigg, and he lays it up off the glass and in. And with 12.4 seconds to go, we'll have a Stephen Schoch Plumbing timeout. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Goodwin Insurance Agency and Woodall Agency have great news. Effective January 1st, they have joined forces to provide even more options for all your insurance needs. Together, they provide the best prices and coverage from top-rated insurance companies and insure all lines of insurance. See Tori Hammett or Fred Foltz, or go to insurewithgoodwin.com for more information. Don't pay too much for your insurance. Let them shop for you and save today.
And we're back here at the CAB. This exciting basketball game is just 12.4 seconds from being over. Caldwell County up 77-70. And Caldwell County will be in possession of basketball when time resumes. A three possession game for the Tigers right now.
Well, earlier in the game, we saw Christian Fellowship score
a bunch of points
in a minute.
Under a minute.
12.4 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. Colin Whittington put this one in play, working against the full court press. Spikes is back in the ball game for the Tigers. Carter Whittington has it. He breaks through, passes it up to Xavier Bumpus, and he'll back it back out, and he'll give it to Tate Van Hooser, and he's going to hold it, and that's going to run the clock out, and it's a 77-70 win for the Caldwell County Tigers over the Christian Fellowship Eagles. We'll be back with the post game in just a moment. You're listening to the Tigers on WPKY.
Enjoy your favorite Mexican food at La Pontesina Mexican Restaurant. They're open 7 days a week. It is recommended to wear a face mask while walking in and out of the restaurant. They're operating at limited seating capacity and offering carry-out service. Just wear your mask when you pick up your order. Always practice social distancing. They appreciate your business and are ready to serve you. Stay safe. La Pontesina Mexican Restaurant, Princeton and Marion.
Senior citizens don't have to worry about clearing snow from sidewalks and driveways when they live in the Christian Care community in Hopkinsville. That and other special services make it an ideal place for seniors. The village offers homes from 900 square feet to 1,220 square feet, or perhaps you prefer the larger 1,400 square feet chambers court garden homes. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and an attached garage. Whatever the size, you'll have a home that's customized with utilities, features, and services to make your senior years more comfortable and enjoyable. There couldn't be a better time than now. For a limited time, save $3,000 to $5,000 on select homes. Find them on Facebook at Christian Care Communities Hopkinsville or at christiancarecommunities.org. Contact Jessica today to schedule a tour and be on your way to enhancing the journey of life at Christian Care Communities. That's Christian Care Communities in Hopkinsville.
There's no doubt winter is here. If you're tired of being stuck at home because of bad weather, maybe it's time to make sure that you have a vehicle that can handle what Mother Nature dishes out. Your home team at Trice Hughes can help you do just that. Check with the home team at Trice Hughes. They'll make sure you drive off with a vehicle that'll meet your needs.
Buy your next vehicle from the home team. Find them on Highway 91 North, Princeton, or at tricehughes.com.
Caldwell Medical Associates' new orthopedics clinic is your one-stop shop for orthopedic care. Our team of medical professionals can diagnose and treat a wide range of orthopedic issues and get you back on the path to a happier, healthier you. Whether you need basic fracture care or osteoporosis management, a sports physical, or back pain treatment, we've got you covered. To learn more or to schedule an appointment with an orthopedic provider, call 272